Hey there, this is LaQuita with QuitaBugHandmaids.com. Thank you so much for joining me today for another Stampin' Up! Tutorial. So I'm excited about today's project, and I'm excited that I'm using a stamp set that I haven't used in a very long time. I think I've only used this stamp set one time. So this is the Make a Difference stamp set. This is really fun. I love letter stamp sets because you can make custom sentiments for your cards, or you can put people's names. I love that. And this one's fun because the kind of cursive-like font, the letters just really connect so well and flow from one to the next. I love that about this set. And then you've got just some other little fun things down here at the bottom, like hashtag send a card. You can put your website on your cards. They have the www here.com. You can do to from, made with love, hashtag make a card, delivered to, handmade by, just a lot of really fun stuff down here at the bottom. So great set. This is from the annual catalog. And then I'm going to be using the Love What You Do stamp set. And this set has gotten plenty of use from me. It is a great one. So today I'm going to be sharing with you the little goodie that I have for each one of my team members who is attending Stampin' Up's OnStage event this weekend. I'm so excited. So I always try to have a little treat for each of them. So inside of this box, let me show you mine. Today we're gonna wrap my box. So inside, I have a custom cup for everyone who's attending on stage. So it's a custom tumbler in this beautiful matte mint color. I like to do this color for the gifts just because it's my favorite color, and also because this color is featured in our team logo. So this is my cup. So this is a little 12-ounce tumbler. You can use it for hot or cold beverages. I've already been using mine. I love it. So I got everyone's name put on their little tumbler. So I'm really excited to give these little goodies to them. Today, when this video goes live, they will have received their little goodie. So that's what's inside of each box. So originally my idea was to create a bag or a box to put the box in. And once I started trying to work up measurements for a bag or a box, I found that I was going to need two 12 by 12 sheets of designer paper, and I thought, I really don't want to use two 12 by 12 sheets. I'm down to like the last bits of designer paper. I just didn't have enough of one collection of paper to be able to do that for all of the boxes. So I said, what if I just wrap the box? I mean, there's nothing wrong with the box that it's in. So I decided to just do a little wrap around the front, back, and bottom of each box and just leave the sides plain. And I really love how it looks. So that is what I'm going to show you how to do today. So let's go ahead and get started by doing our stamping first. So I die cut a piece of Whisper White cardstock using the stitched rectangle dies. Just gonna bring in my piercing mat so that I get a nice cushion. Also got some scratch paper here. I'm gonna start first with mint macaron, and I wanna stamp this little flower image from the Share What You Love stamp set. I am going to stamp this off, and then just stamp it over here at an angle off to the right, just like so. Then I'm gonna bring in my Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I'm just going to start stamping the letters of my name, and I'm using the large letters from the Make a Difference stamp set. I love this A. It's got a cute little curly Q on it. I love it. You can just line up. You see how nicely it lines up? I love that. And then the Q. Get my U. I. And T. And then one more A. So cute. I love that. LaQuita. And then I'm going to stamp the Love What You Do sentiment from the Share What You Love stamp set. I'm just going to put that right down here at the bottom. Okay, that looks good. So what I did for the box is I took it and I measured it. So this box is about 5 1/4 inches tall by 3 3/4 inches wide. So I took some designer paper from the Share What You Love designer series paper. This is the one that has the pearlized finish on it, so you can see that little pearl look there on those flowers. So pretty. So I needed 2 pieces of that designer paper in order to wrap it around the box. So what I did is I wanted it to be slightly less wide than the width of the box. So this is 3 3/4 inches wide. So I cut my paper down to just 1/8 of an inch less. So both pieces are 3 5/8 inches wide. So this piece is 3 5/8 inches wide by 12 inches. And then this piece is 3 5/8 inches wide by 8 inches. So I do have all of the measurements over on my blog today, but this is designed to fit this particular box, but you could take this idea and use it on any box that you might have that you want to give as a gift, and you can just use this. Basically, I'm making my own wrapping paper essentially, so really fun idea. So I've gone ahead and just added some tear and tape onto the back of both of these strips of designer paper. I'm going to go ahead and peel off the backings and we will start wrapping this box. So I'm going to start with the 12-inch long strip, and I'm going to start by putting this at the very front of the lid. So I want them to be able to open the box without ripping the designer paper. So I'm just putting this right at the front of the lid. I'm just going to center it up, lay it down, press it into place, and then I'm going to wrap it around, and I'm folding it nice and tight against the box. Just slide that over a little bit. There we go, that's better. Give it a good press, and then wrap it around the bottom. Okay, just like that. Okay. Now I'm going to take the 8-inch long piece, and I'm just going to line this up with where the bottom portion of the box begins beneath the lid. So again, just center it up on the front of the box. That looks pretty good. Press it down, just like that. And then just wrap it around the bottom. There we go, perfect. And that's so nice, I love that. So then when they go to open the box, all they've got to do is open the lid. You don't have to rip the paper. You can still keep the box nice and wrapped, which is, I love that. See, so cute, nice gift wrap box. Okay, so I wanted to wrap some ribbon around my box. I don't have any mint macaron ribbon. I don't have any tranquil tide ribbon. I don't have any old olive ribbon. So I decided to use this shaded spruce ribbon from the metallic ribbon combo pack. It's not an exact match, but I actually think it looks okay. So I'm gonna go with that. So just going to wrap this around the sides of the box. Let me get some scissors here. Give it a snip right about there, I think. And let's get this tied in a nice bow. I just want to make sure my ribbon isn't twisted on the sides or the bottom. Okay, that looks good. We'll just tie this in a bow. I'm going to tie it in the center here. Ooh, that tied beautifully. Okay, I think that looks great. So I do just want my ribbon ends to kind of hang over the side of the box. So I love how that looks. I'm gonna trim this one just a tiny bit. Okay, that looks super cute. So now I am just going to add some dimensionals onto the back. of my little name tag here. Okay, and we'll just pop this up right here in the center on the front. So right about there looks good. Cute. And then let's finish it up with some of these faceted dots. On the purple one that I showed you before, I used the artisan pearls on that one. I am going to use these. I think these are mint macarons, so I feel like they match really well. Let's put one of those medium-sized ones, a little tiny one, and then let's go ahead and do a big one. Right, whoopsies, right here. Oh, that's cute. I like that. All right, so there you have it, a cute custom gift wrapped goodie. I really love how these turned out. So let me show you all of them because they're all just a little bit different. So again, here is the first one that I showed you. So I did the rich razzleberry velvet ribbon and then rich razzleberry here and some artisan pearls. For this one, I used this pretty pearlized. All of the designer paper is from the Share What You Love designer series paper, but on this one I used the Grapefruit Grove pearlized pattern, and then I've got some of the Grapefruit Grove faceted dots and then some Grapefruit Grove ribbon. On this one, I used the Fresh Fig ruffled ribbon, and then I used some of the Blackberry Bliss faceted dots, and you can see there's no fresh fig in this designer paper or Blackberry Bliss, but the colors still work together. And then on this last one, so cute, I love the polka dots. I used some of the Gorgeous Grape striped ribbon, some of the Gorgeous Grape glitter enamel dots. Again, there's no Gorgeous Grape in this designer paper, but it still matches, and this is stamped in rich razzleberry. So there they all are. Let me see if I can lay them flat. All right, so I hope that you guys have enjoyed today's tutorial. Remember, you can find all of the supplies that I used for today's project over on my coordinating blog post linked below. I also have the full supply list linked down below in the video description with clickable links, and all of the measurements for today's project are also over on today's coordinating blog post. So thank you guys so much for joining me today for another tutorial, and I will be back very soon with you guys. Bye now.